Welcome back to News Geelong this Friday evening. We'll start off our sports segment with John Dunn at the Geelong Racing Club.
A big day on the synthetic here last Friday afternoon, Jai Roderick Memorial Race Day. In beautiful conditions in the opening event, a saucy schnitzel from the Peter Moody camp. She got the drifts in the betting, $2.50 out to $3.80, but she divided the betting and scored a big win in the opening event.
A saucy schnitzel still holding a length with 300 to go. From Side of Land, who's shown the whip. Cafe Scientific and More Miss a wider out. A saucy schnitzel kicking on well though with 100 to go. Extends on her lead from Side of Land, More Miss, then Cafe Scientific. But a saucy schnitzel wins today. A saucy schnitzel a length and a half.
The Catherine Durden trained galloper Merlin Blur had been working up to a win, and with the advantage of the 3 kilogram claim for inform apprentice Kayla Nisbet, he got to the front of the home straight and broke through finally for another win.
The straight, Moulin Bleu drew to the front from Sam Bora, who's trying to lift, 2.5 away to Befitting, and then the shank with Severn Road. Moulin Bleu still holding off Sam Bora with around 100 to go. Befitting runs on, Lionel late, Moulin Bleu just in front. It's Befitting who's closing late though. Moulin Bleu, Befitting put in a dive, missed narrowly.
The feature event, the Jai Roderick Memorial Handicap, saw V-Force backed into favouritism. $2.70 he started, but it took a brilliant ride from Craig Froggy Newitt. He never went round a horse. V-Force got to the front of the concluding stages to score an emotional victory.
V-Force running up behind them. Newitt angles for a gap, gets it too. Favourite gets his chance now. V-Force runs down Tudor Glen at the 150. They're clear of Aussie Public in third, and then Hammer Time, but V-Force got away from the final stage. As I mentioned, he needed a bit of luck on the turn. He got that.
There are a few more seasoned campaigners on the synthetic than the Kelvin Burke trained galloper Porto Flamenco. The 6-year-old was having his start number 17 on the synthetic course, and he promptly chalked up win number 5. Despite blowing the start, he gathered momentum in the home straight and finished strongly to score a big win in the final event.
Led from Fine, Miro got chopped in half there, and then Sky Ruby and out wide Porto Flamenco from the back starting to rattle home. It's Mr. Speaker from Fine, Porto Flamenco's running them down. Porto Flamenco goes up to Fine, who kicks on well. Fine, Porto Flamenco.
And that's the wrap-up of racing here on the synthetic on a Friday afternoon, and we do it all again next Friday afternoon. Back to you, Alex. Good to see you back in one piece from the homeland.
Thanks for that, JD. That's right, I'm back. We'll now head to the footy now with 2 Geelong Falcons in the Dixon brothers, Scott and Nick. Well, the Falcons still look unstoppable this season, and this week we're joined by the Dixon brothers. Scott kicks 7. How often do we pull those out of our sleeves?
Yeah, not very often. That's probably my highest goals I've ever kicked in a game, so I don't normally kick many goals.
That's at TAC Cup level or overall?
Yeah, overall. Yeah.
And Nick, part of the best players for another week in a row. Is it extra special sharing the success with a brother?
Oh, no, it's not too different, but it's good to get us both the best there.
Right. On top of the table right now, how important is playing in that premiership for the both of you?
Yeah, obviously being my last year, it'd be good to also, not personally, but for the team to play finals is always good, and it's probably another step up from another better standard, so it's always good for you personally to play in a good standard like that. So yeah, obviously I'm very excited to, and hopefully we can push to get that double chance early and really go well. Yeah, no, TSC is pretty new for me, and it's pretty high standards, so every week I'm trying to improve, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Gippsland's around the corner this weekend. Are there any past experience, especially being a second year yourself, Scotty, any players to look out for, to tag? Yep.
I haven't played against Gippsland, but I know a couple of the boys, like young Heppel. Heppel's brother's a good player through the midfield. The big ruckman, big Jackie Leslie's a pretty good player. A couple of other pretty hard, nuggety players, I'm pretty sure. And I spoke to a mate that played them last week, and he said they're pretty hard at it. So we'll have to make sure the contested ball's right up next week, and hopefully come away with 4 points again.
And your first game as well against Gippsland, exciting times, Nick?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, I played against them in the 16s, and they were pretty hard to play against, so it'll be good this week.
We talk about potential draft, we talk about premierships. But we'll finish off. What's that one element of the game you guys want to get out of yourselves for the rest of season 2013?
I'll just probably get the best out of yourself, try and be as competitive each game and really push yourself to the limit each game. Probably that team success. I think I pretty enjoy that and really enjoy my footy. I think it's good to get away from school and all this more serious things and really enjoy being out there with your teammates. I think that's something I really look forward to each week, and hopefully that can obviously keep going and into the finals and hopefully come out with the premiership, which is probably the ultimate goal for that. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Well said, boys. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thanks for that, boys. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We'll go to a break now.